This is how it starts. One puff, one drag. A moment of stress, a night out, or just curiosity. You cough, you choke a little. But someone says, you'll get used to it. And slowly you do. What begins as a once in a while thing becomes a break time routine, then a habit, then a need, and then a chain. You may not even remember the exact moment it took control because it doesn't scream when it owns you, it whispers. And while it whispers, it steals. It steals your breath, not just in the literal sense, though yes, you'll notice it. Stairs get harder, jogging becomes a joke, you wake up coughing, your chest feels tight, but that's just the surface. It steals your skin, grey, dry, wrinkled before its time. No cream can reverse what cigarettes accelerate, and every line on your face becomes a quiet signature of your addiction. It steals your time. Think about it. 10 minutes per cigarette. Let's say 10 cigarettes a day. That's over 600 hours a year. Gone. Stolen moments you'll never get back. Moments that could have been spent laughing, building, living. You've heard the facts. Smoking kills over 8 million people a year. Half of all smokers will die because of it. It's easy to ignore those numbers because we don't see 8 million coffins. But you know what we do see? The grandfather who couldn't walk his granddaughter down the aisle, the mother who didn't make it to her child's graduation, the best friend who didn't get to grow old with you because of a habit that promised relief and delivered destruction. But let's get real, it's not just about dying, it's about how you live until then. The oxygen tank you carry, the rasp in your voice, the surgeries, the bills, the time in hospitals, the fear every time you feel a sharp pain in your chest. And if you're lucky, really lucky, you'll still be around to regret it. But some don't get that chance. Let's talk about manipulation. Because smoking isn't just a bad habit, it's a business model. You've been marketed to since you were a teenager. They made it look cool, sophisticated, masculine, feminine, relaxing. It's just a lie, a $1 billion lie, built on addiction, sustained by suffering. They don't care if you lose your breath, as long as you don't lose your wallet. They don't care if you cough blood, as long as you pay for the pack. But you know who does care? The people who will sit at your bedside, the ones who will take your hand when you can't speak, the ones who will wish they had more time with you. Now maybe you're thinking, it's too late for me, I've smoked for 10, 20, 30 years. But here's what the science says. The body is a miracle. 20 minutes after your last cigarette, your heart rate starts to drop, your circulation begins to improve. 12 hours later, carbon monoxide in your blood drops to a normal level. After 2 weeks to 3 months, your lung function begins to improve. You breathe easier. 1 year after, your risk of heart disease drops by half. After 10 years, your risk of lung cancer is cut in half. Every day you quit matters. But here's the most important part. You don't have to do this alone. No shame, no guilt, no judgment. Talk to someone. Call a quit line. Use nicotine patches, gums, therapy, whatever works. Because this isn't about being strong, it's about being free. And freedom isn't always loud. Sometimes it's the quiet moment when you say, no more. So if you're watching this and you're still smoking, here's what I want you to know. You are more than this habit, more than the lies they sold you, more than the pain you've buried. You are a parent, a friend, a dreamer, a fighter. You deserve more than ashes and smoke. Look around you. Look at your life. If you died tomorrow, what would be left behind? A half-smoked pack and a drawer full of regrets? Or a story of strength and someone who stood up and said, I quit. Put it out. Walk away. Tell someone, try again. And if you fail, try again. Because every cigarette you don't smoke is a victory. Every craving you beat is a win. Every breath you take is a gift. Your story doesn't have to end in smoke. Write a new chapter. Start today. You are worth it.